I'll be starting off today's DIY project with a Dollar Tree chalkboard. I'm going to take off the twine because I won't be needing it for this project. I'm going to go ahead and measure the shortest side of the chalkboard and measure it on the other side so that I can have a triangle. I will be cutting this out, and then I'm also going to be cutting out the other side on this end too as well. I'm going to cut this with a saw, and I'm going to be having two coming out from one chalkboard. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover the top of what I have here with mirror reflective paper. The link for all the items that I'll be using for this project is going to be down in the description box below.
If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos.
I will leave the bottom part empty and cover just the top alone. I'm going to keep this aside and take Dollar Tree frames that's 8 by 10 in measurement, and I'll be using just the frame alone, meaning I'll remove everything that's on the inside so I can use this white frame for the project. I will need 3 of these frames, but unfortunately I had just one golden frame, so I decided to just go ahead and use the silver frame that I have that's the same 8 by 10 measurement. And all I'm going to be doing is using corner braces to attach the frame to the cutout that I had made and covered with mirror reflective paper. This right here is going to be in front of the shelf. And the corner braces is going to be attached to the board. Now, because the chalkboard that I'm using is not as heavy as the frame itself, it might not sit without additional support. So I'll recommend using a thicker and much heavier wood at the bottom for the shelving. That way you don't have to use glue to attach the shelving to the support that will be on the wall. The open part right here is going to be covered up with bling wrap. I cut the bling wrap that I have into a single strip, and I'm going to be attaching what I have here to the board using hot glue. The screws that are showing here at the bottom will not be a bother so much to me, only because the frame at the top for the second shelf is going to cover that up. Now the screws that showed after attaching the corner braces in front of the frame is going to be covered up with Walmart gems. The support that I'll be using for the shelves will be Dollar Tree blocks. I'm going to spray paint these blocks silver and then have them attached to the wall, and they're going to be the support where the shelves are going to be resting on. Now, under normal circumstances, after this is done, all you need to do is just place this item like this, and it would sit. But because the frames are heavier than the wood itself, I'm gonna have to use glue to make sure that it sits upright and stays in place. Now, that's why I would recommend using a heavier piece of wood for the shelving instead of the Dollar Tree chalkboards. I still went ahead with what I had, and I still continued using glue to hold the board and the blocks together. Just to be safe, I did use my nail gun to make sure that I hold the blocks and the boards together permanently. That way it will not topple over. For those of you who like a little bit of extra, you can add garland beads at the top of the frames. This is a project I did a while back, and all I did was to glue 2 frames together so that they will be thick enough for me to work with. And then I spray painted it to the color of my choice, and then I used thumbtacks to attach the beads to the frames. This idea will make the frame shelving look super cute, and I'll recommend making it short if you really want to go through this route. I left mine open because I need more space for my hand to go inside to place items there and take items out. At the top, I added an extra board so that I can have push lights installed so that I can have lighting reflecting on whatever it is that's going to be inside. And I'm using a remote control push lights to make it easy to turn the lights on and off. Now you can display your items inside. And this is so unique because in front of it is a frame that looks like it's installed inside the walls, and it's much more pretty when the lights come on. If you want this unique display shelves to be much wider, you will have to get a bigger picture frame and a larger board that's going to be for the corner shelves. I actually prefer this the way it is because it's really super cute at the corner, and all the items used for this project were all gotten from the Dollar Tree. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out. And for those of you who have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button.